there's a lot of good, but just would have been cool to get that title shot. That would have been something special. So I got a text message around, could have been like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I don't sleep. When I'm cutting weight, it's difficult to sleep. So I see Ali texting me saying, "Hey, do you think you can make 155?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." I had a really good weight. This camp, everything was perfect. So I make 155, and I start to hear more stuff about Arman basically not being able to make it, because I was thinking about it. If it was Makhachev was having an issue, they're not going to put me with Arman. We fought already, so I assumed it was Arman. And then I make weight, and then I start to hear more stuff. I hear that he's not going to make it, and part of me is like, man, I think I'm going to fight for the title. So I come back to my room. I'm working on rehydrating. Ali comes in and he's like, "Hey, listen, man, they're giving it to Renato," and I understand, because he's coming off of wins. He's got a really good shtick right now, and he's loved. Let's just be honest. He's a fan favorite, and so they're going with Moicano, and I was like, all right, I get it. He's like, but don't worry about it. They're gonna take care of you, obviously, and stuff like that. And I genuinely appreciate that. I really do. I have a family. I need to support them, and so I genuinely appreciate that. But fighting is still fighting. I'm still a kid when it comes to fighting. I really do enjoy fighting, and especially if it was for the title.
So at approximately what time did you find out that it wasn't going to be you and it was going to be Moicano fighting for the title?
I would say around 10 a.m. because I got my hydration stuff, came back to my room, and Ali came in.
So what about the compensation? Are they going to be compensating you? What does that look like?
It's excellent. I can't complain. They're giving me show money and win money. Yeah. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, I hope they take care of you." They are. I appreciate Dana. I appreciate the UFC. I appreciate Hunter. They didn't pull anything back where I can complain. I even understand why they made the decision they made. So there's no. I genuinely don't have anything to complain about. I do wish I fought for the title. I got a chance to fight for the title, but I can't complain because what they did was the right thing to do. If I was in their situation, I would probably do the same.
What do you think is going to be next for you? How soon do you want to return, and do you got an opponent in mind that you want to face?
So, man, I promised the family some kind of vacation or something. So I do want to take my family out, but pretty quick. So I would like to, ideally, if I'm super quick, it would be March. Like if I can get, right back on the horse, I would do March. But I think ideally I would fight in April. Okay. And somebody ranked ahead of me. And when I look at the rankings, it goes Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, and Michael Chandler. Those are the availabilities. Matus Gamrot is there too, but we've already fought, and I would prefer to fight somebody new. I think Arman is in kind of a tough spot. I don't think he's going to get an immediate title shot. I could be wrong. I think they'll match him up with somebody. I think Charles Oliveira is actually, I think he's been told he's getting the next shot, so he'll probably get the next shot. So I would say Arman will end up fighting somebody. Maybe it's a Poirier if he does come up. If Ilya's coming up, that might be a fight they put together, but he can end up fighting somebody again in the top 5. The guys I mentioned, actually.